Welcome to our Metta series. This July period, this season, we're using Metta practices to support ourselves and each other as we move from more contracted states, more inward states, more at-home states, out, more open into the world, practicing supporting ourselves through expansion, right? As we move back out towards each other, into community, together. And today's Metta practice, it's a great practice that I've used often, and I first learned many, many years ago from Pema Chodron on retreat. It is called the Just Like Me practice. And it is really helpful as we reemerge out in the world, but it is definitely a way to prime ourselves to take our practice off the mat and into our lives, whether it's a walk around our house and who we see in our house, or in our tasks out in the world, or even just as we sort of roam through our day-to-day activities, because it invites us to feel our connectedness, to consider how we are all human beings, which is, of course, important to note that this is not a replacement for appreciating differences, which is also essential for compassionately relating to each other. However, this particular practice does help us remember our shared humanity, how we are all connected, how we're all human, right? How we all desire the same basic needs: to be safe, and to be well, to be happy, to be at ease, peaceful, to be loved, right? These are our basic needs, our basic desires. And we have this in common. You know, all human beings at the very foundation have this in common. So a few things to keep in mind as we do this practice is that we know a sense of separateness can cause stress, great stress. It can even lead to chronic stress, chronic anxiety. And realizing our interconnectedness doesn't necessarily mean or have to do with how much time we actually spend with others. In fact, solitude is healthy too. We need time alone, and many of us prefer time alone. But it is helpful to remember that even the way we think of other people creates our connectedness, not necessarily how much time we spend together. Again, whether we appreciate time alone or we are honoring our differences, we can remember that there is no one like you. No one like you, right? Like no one with your particular combination of experiences and preferences and talents and tendencies. No one like you, no one just like you, but many people will certainly be a lot like you in that shared humanity sense. You can think of trees. Trees in nature, trees are not the same, but they are all nature, and they're interconnected through the natural world. I have this Albert Einstein quote that I really love. I'd like to share with you to inspire our practice as we begin. A human being experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings, as something separate from the rest, a kind of optical illusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. So as we practice today, we're going to use that teaching, that inspiration, to widen our circle of compassion with this just like me practice. It is an imagery practice that we do on our mat, but so we can take it out into the world with our eyes open. We will bring to mind some metta phrases. I will offer these metta phrases. If they don't resonate with you, you can insert your own words, you can make it up. We'll begin by remembering ourselves, and then we'll bring a dear one to mind, someone really easy to love. We'll bring someone in our lives that we don't really know. They're not quite a stranger, but we don't know them. Maybe we see them at the grocery store. Maybe they're the cashier. Maybe they pass us on a daily walk or deliver our mail. You know, someone that we don't have a relationship with, but we've seen them before. And then I'll invite you to choose any person you wish. And you might want to experiment with somebody that maybe you have a lot of differences with or a little bit of a complicated relationship with. And we'll sort of see how all that feels. And we'll finish with this little terse practice that you can bring off the mat and into your day today. So begin by getting yourself comfortable. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if you wish, or you can sort of open them and close them as you need, whatever's personal to you. Sometimes the imagery is a little easier with the eyes closed, but it's not at all mandatory. In fact, having your eyes just down at a easy gaze can be really useful. Just almost as if you're looking through a point on the ground, looking into the earth. You could be lying down or seated. We'll just take a couple breaths first to land. We always begin with allowing ourselves to be supported, connecting with the ground, with the earth. Use a few long exhales to sense what's under your body holding you up. And then allow it to actually hold you up. Allow your body to be on support, on the earth. Whatever you are resting on under you, under the chair, under the ground, is our earth, our shared planet. It's under you right now and me, sitting on the same earth. Allow yourself to land. Together. Here. Now. The earth welcomes us, supports us, which allows us to begin to relax, soften, expand. Allows more room for our breath. The one ocean of air that envelops the earth that we share. Share the ocean of air as individual waves move through each of us. So just a couple moments, welcome your inhale. Welcome our breath into you. And gently allow your breath, the wave of your breath, to leave you back into our ocean of air. So you allow it to enter you, feel it expand and nourish you. Allow the breath to leave you. Maybe it sort of sweetens the atmosphere. You can send a little love out to someone on your breath. So again, the earth is supporting you, our earth. We are connected to each other through the earth, together here, now, on the planet. Our breath, the ocean of air moving through each of us, we are connected through the one ocean of air, nourishing each one of us unconditionally. You included. Just feel the gift of nourishing breath. And if you wish, you can place your hand on your heart as we begin to draw our attention to soften towards ourselves. Supported by the earth and the breath, we also support ourselves. These metta phrases are usually the basic wishes of humans, all of us. If they don't resonate with you as I offer them, please feel free to replace any of the words as we wish for ourselves these blessings. May I be safe and well. May I be happy and at ease. May I be loved. Or feel loved. We'll do this just a couple more times. If there are words that resonate more with you today, whether it's strong or peaceful, calm, joyful, whatever words, if you need something different, feel free. Otherwise, may I be safe and well. May I be happy and at ease. May I feel loved. Safe and well. Happy, at ease. Loved. And then take a few breaths. Again, feel your body on the earth, our breath moving through you. And we're just gonna consider for a moment, just like you. All people, all human beings just wish to feel safe, well, happy, at ease, loved. Take a moment to bring to mind just someone that comes very easily to your mind. Someone, when I say, imagine a dear one that's generally easy to love. Don't go into a whole story about, well, sometimes. Just a pet, a person generally easy to love that conjures up more easy, warm feelings. And just imagine them in your mind's eye. Imagine seeing them in front of you fully. Maybe you could even look into their face or their eyes. And imagine you could wish for them, to them in person, or just in your mind silently. Just like me, or you're actually acknowledging, it's a wish for them, but you're acknowledging, just like me, this person just wishes to be safe and well. Just imagine them and acknowledge, just like me, this person just wishes to be happy and at ease. Just like me, this person wishes to feel loved. Just take a moment to contemplate that, just like me, this person has a body, mind, feelings, emotions, a spirit, if you will, a soul, if you will. Just like me, this person has a body, mind, feelings, emotions. Just like me, this person has at some point experienced physical or emotional pain, suffering, just like me. And then once again, we'll offer this person, this dear one, just like me. This person just wishes to be safe and well. Happy and at ease. Loved. Feel your body weight on the ground, on the earth. Feel our breath move through you. Take a moment to relax your jaw, your shoulders, your hands. Your jaw, your shoulders, your hands. So you feel the breath move under your heart hand. Bring to mind the image of someone that you really don't know so well, sort of a stranger. You recognize their face, maybe because you've seen them a couple times at the grocery or on a walk with your dog. Maybe you see them as they deliver the mail, but you haven't really met them yet. You just know the face. So you can recognize them in some way, but you don't know them at all. Feel your own body relaxing on the earth and your breath, and just consider this person too, just like me, has a body, mind, emotions, feelings, a spirit, a soul. Just like me, this person too has experienced in their lifetime emotional, mental, physical pain, suffering. Just like me, this person wishes to be safe and well. Happy, at ease, and loved. Just like me, this person just wants to be safe and well, happy, at ease, loved. breath again, a little exaggerated. Inhale. Maybe exhale out the mouth as you re-land, as you let go of your jaw, your shoulders, your hands, the areas we keep tight with defense, the armor. As you bring to mind maybe somebody that you have differences with in some way, maybe a little bit of difficulty, go easy, simple. If it feels too rigorous to go into deep differences, maybe just someone who has a different diet, something really simple. Well, that might not be so simple, but don't make it so complicated if you wish. As you bring this person to mind, take a breath, relax your own areas of guarding your jaw, your shoulders, your hands. Just like me, this person also has a body, mind, emotions, a spirit, a soul. Whatever those words might be that resonate. Maybe it's just like me, this person is of our earth and the breath. Just like me, this person has experienced physical, emotional, mental pain, suffering at some point in their life. And the meta phrase is just like me. This person just wants to be safe and well. Happy and at ease. Loved. Soften the jaw, the shoulders, the hands. Again, one more time, just like me, this person just wishes to be safe and well, happy, at ease, loved. So you start to feel your body on the ground, maybe start to envision a community, your whole family, the planet. When we move through our day today, as we pass people, animals, we can just bring to mind, simply use the phrase, just like me. Maybe say one or two words, just like me, safe and happy. One word, two words as you're out in the world, as you consider the shared humanity. I'm going to finish with a quote by Sharon Salzberg as we envision the planet or our communities, our families. Sharon has a beautiful teaching. She shares that kindness is not a fixed trait that we either have or lack. Kindness is not a fixed trait that we either have or lack, but more like a muscle that we can develop and strengthen. We exercise kindness in any moment when we recognize our shared humanity, with all the hopes, dreams, joys, disappointments, vulnerability, and suffering it implies. Such simple but profound awareness levels the playing field. Such simple but profound awareness levels the playing field. We are all humans doing the best we can. Bringing hands together in Anjali, softening your head to your heart. Again, as you move through the day, as you pass the neighbor, the mail person, the driver honking incessantly, the person ruining your peaceful moment, the person who looks different from you. As you notice them out in the world, just silently make an offering just like me. May our practices help contribute to peace on the planet, peace within and peace without.